Hello. Hello. Hello.
DJ Weekley Show, ready, set, go. DJ Weekley Show, fun for you and variety to choose, plus tons of facts that you could really use. Everything that you really want to see, music, stunts, and live realities, gorillas and vids, and even zombies. Arnie, Joe, Ron, and host DJ Weekley. Sit back, let it within. DJ Weekley Show, sure to make your ass grin. Not your average show, but a whole new spin. Taking control, parents warn your kids. Don't try this at home for your viewing pleasure only. DJ Weekley Show on the set seat. And get comfy on the couch, this remote please. Grab your 40 or your Slurpee. It's time. DJ Weekley Show, ready, set, go. DJ Weekley Show, it's that time. DJ Weekley Show, ready, set, go. DJ Weekley Show.
Welcome to the DJ Weekley Show. This is a special broadcast because we are waiting for Mr. Weekley to arrive. We're going to be picking him up from Alderaan right now. We're in the Millennium Falcon. Thanks for tuning in. If there is H2O on the inside of a fire hydrant, what is on the outside? K9P. Why do gorillas have nostrils?
Because I'm a gorilla.
Because they have large fingers. Oh, my bad. I totally messed that up. This is the comedy edition, and we're still waiting for DJ, but we have a good show lined up for y'all, and this time it's going to be fun.
It's all about the comedy.
The Little Tramp Jr. and Drowning On and Fun Gags and Comedy Tales. Classic, and then we're going to do Dr. Proof Bros and Quarantine. Exciting, and hope to see more in the future too, so that's fun. And had to have a little Chris Farley too as well, because you can't forget about the man, Chris Farley.
No, man, that's a legend in comedy right there, you know what I mean?
I really miss that dude.
A lot of SNL, Saturday Night Live, like, paved the way for a lot.
I wasn't available on the last show, so I just want to introduce the cast, and I'm Joe Ron, and this is Luis and Jake, and this is the lovely Aunt Jemima. I'm just kidding. Oh.
Like day-to-day life, sometimes it gets you, sometimes you just got to work around it.
You guys have anything to mention? Any comedies recently that you've seen?
Honestly, I'll just tell you, like, the life, like, it's hard being invisible, you know what I mean? I like the fleshy girls. Guess what, you know what I mean? You can see them. When I go to my type, I'm like, yo, what up, girl? But I can't really see her. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard being invisible. I want to see the lumps, the bumps, and the lovey, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know what I mean? But then when you do, you're like, you holler, you whistle, but you know what I mean? A real chick can't see you. That's the life of invis, you know what I mean? It's hard being invis.
We call those invis problems.
I got a lot of problems.
Well, I guess we can do Today in History. Does that sound pretty good?
Today in history.
Yeah.
On this day in 1066, the 18th recorded passage of Halley's Comet passed by the Earth.
That's a good fact to know, but I would have never known that.
And then on this day in 1752, Pope Stephen II elected and died 2 days later. On this day in 1775, Patrick Henry proclaims, "Give me liberty or give me death," which is something that should be considered nowadays, because I just feel like there's a lot of rights being taken away from us as citizens of the U.S.
It's true, you know what I mean? Like,
Our freedom of speech was taken.
it's just the way it is, you know what I mean? It's well-spoken words that could be quoted and noted forever. We are the United States, you know what I mean? Like, liberty is what the United States is all about. If you take that away at any given time, even if it's the 1800s or now, it's still something you're taking away from America. Our freedom of a lot of things means a lot to us.
I just think that, everybody's going to criticize the commander-in-chief no matter what, no matter who it is in place. if he's black, if he's white, if he's Mexican, whatnot. But at least when George Washington was president, he said, let's just not mingle into foreign affairs. But now it just seems like we're trying to just think outside the United States and what's best for the world to police our policy onto everyone. And sometimes, why don't we just focus on building our nation state to be great again, you know? There's just
True,
a lot
man.
of...
Like, it's better to work as a huge, humongous team than to, just kind of plan and plot in a small group. If everyone worked together, imagine how many things would just work out for everybody. There's compromise, you know what I mean? And that's what I see a lot, sometimes you're missing that. I believe strongly in that, you know what I mean?
Me too.
What else happened in history?
What else? The famous Lois and Clark, they reached the Pacific coast in 1806 on this day. In 1839, the first recorded use of OK, or oil correct, Boston Morning Post. I'm trying to read DJ's writing. It's
I'm just trying to see it. Was that on the funny pages?
No, it's on the Dr. Says So and Back in History. So, and something good in my industry is in 1858, the stretcher, or what you call gurneys, of what you transport people on, who are in a kind of serious unstable condition at the time, was patented and created, so that was kind of big. Yeah. Now we use them everywhere, from mortuaries to ambulances and even hospital beds. It's kind of like a big stretcher.
Exactly.
On this day in 1903, the Wright brothers obtained an airplane patent. I don't know if they flew yet, but at least they were trying to say that this design is mine. But I'm sure they had a lot of fails that we don't know about. Is there anything else that you guys... we can read off so much of these, and DJ's good about it.
Evel Knievel breaks 93 bones after successfully clearing 35 cars. That's an awesome one.
Wow, that is cool. I remember growing up, that's just, you know what I mean? Like, stuff growing up and stuff, when you see it, I think we caught that stuff for the first time. People could try to reproduce it nowadays, but like Evel Knievel, when you watched him, that was brand new. No one ever touched that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I saw him.
That's pretty dope.
Robbie or Bobby Knievel?
I think it's Bobby Knievel.
Bobby Knievel. I saw him at the RV center, man. Jump up some RVs with my Theo Sip, man. My cousin. Man, that shit was sick. Nice, good memories. Although I had to take care of my brother for passing out and dehydrating, man. Put me into fucking paramedic mode, but got it.
On this day in 1922, the first airplane lands in the U.S. Capitol. What is the U.S. Capitol?
Washington.
There we go. We're smart people here.
Well, yeah, but the planes don't land on where the White House is located.
On this day in 1986, Rambo 2 wins a Golden Raspberry Award. And then in 1997, WrestleMania 13, Undertaker beats Psycho Sid.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is some history. This stuff happened the same day today. 15 years ago.
I wish we could take you to the Dr. Professor Bros with quarantine or the drowning on, but right now we're waiting for our equipment to load and the hyperdrive system is out.
So just enjoy.
So we're just kind of floating through space right now, and
Star Wars back.
Bubba Fett is probably going to shoot us down, but doesn't matter because Han Solo and Chewie are in the background.
We're too quick. We're too quick. They can't catch us.
Here we go.
Next.
So has anybody heard any good jokes?
Oh, the DJ
honestly,
You can't say that.
the DJ joke, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love hearing a good joke, but honestly, when it comes to actually reading jokes and stuff like that, I don't go and see what's a good joke nowadays.
Hey, tell people call in.
I think it's all about real life, man. Funny stuff happens in real life. Reality is, you know what I mean? You can never duplicate what was done real.
I saw recently, I don't know if y'all saw that viral video that got almost 3 million views of the kids who were doing a prank and they were going through some convenient grocery stores with gallons of milk, and they would act like they fell and dropped the milk, and it was overly exaggerated that they did not really slip, but they did it so many times, and they got all the the witnesses, the people in the aisle shaking up, and they're trying to help them up and they're slipping in the milk, but I recently saw that I think it happened in North Carolina that, you know, the police actually are serving them with misdemeanors now. So I remember
I gotta watch that, dude. That's
I just remember when pranking people kind of left you shaken and shocked. And
yeah, exactly.
it wasn't a big deal, but now it's like in order to have a prank, you either have to be destructive or somebody has to get hurt, you know?
Yeah.
So that was pretty random. And I do have a joke. There was this guy in a bar, and he was there, he was feeling good, and he was boasting about a good talent he had, and they said, what talent is that? And he says, you can stick anything up my rear, and I bet you I can guess what it is, you know? And the guy's like, dude, I will give you $5. And he's like, believe me, man, I play that game, dude. I play that game. He's all right. So they grab a beer bottle, and they put it up the guy, and he's like, let me guess, it's a beer bottle, Bud Light, you know? And they're like, whoa, you do play that game. You play that game. And he's like, I told you, man. I told you I'm good. So the bartender gets in on it, and he says, all right, I'll give you $10 that I can stick something up your rear, and you won't be able to guess what it is. And he's all, believe me, man, I've been playing this game for a long time. Been playing this game. So they go and they grab a big old salt shaker, like a big type one, and boom, put it up there. And the guy, the same thing, he's like, it's a Norman salt shaker with the little umbrella girl, you know? And they're all, wow, you really do play that game, you know? You play that game. So finally, a rich man overheard him, and he says, I will give you $100 that I can put something in your rear, and you will not be able to guess what it is. And the guy says, look, man, I've been playing this game for a long time. You know, you really want to do this? He said, let's do it. So they go into the bathroom, and they grab one of those
plungers.
Do you play this game, dude?
No, man, but you know what I mean? I need like some good Mexican food at midnight. Sometimes you need a plunger, dog. You know what I mean? That's all.
Some Nico's tacos.
Dude, that's what's up, dude.
You kind of missed there, but I can see your arms today.
Nah, dude, I'm just saying, like, yeah, you know what I mean? If you're gonna tell a joke, you gotta tell it to where the funny as fuck.
And I kept it G-rated. I didn't have to say it how vulgarly I heard the joke.
But that's definitely
What does that do? This is the inside of the Millennium Falcon right now. So, you know, here we are. We can put the title of the show on. Oh, the next page just gets to the videos that he probably wanted to play. We're still waiting for DJ to arrive, and when he does, we're gonna have some goody goodies for you guys.
It's not been the same show tonight, but it's definitely been productive.
And we're inside the Millennium Falcon, just to let everyone know.
In just a minute.
Show you again. But why don't we can't really take a break, so we might do a little switching around right now, and we'll still talk, but let's just see. Oh, it's your mic. You need to clip it on.
In just a minute, like, DJ Weekley finally arrived, so, you know, finally, like, we can get things on track, maybe, if we can get to, you know,
redo
the time it is, but, you know what I mean? Like, when it comes to comedy, honestly, I gotta tell you, like, I remember Richard Pryor growing up.
Bernie Mac.
I mean, you can't, you know what I mean? When it comes to comedy, that's just like, you know, and even Eddie Murphy.
Kevin Hart nowadays.
Exactly, you know what I mean? Like, when you watch, it's funny. They were meant to do that, you know what I mean? Tyler Perry. You know what I mean? And the thing is, they're all, like, different. It's not everybody the same.
We introduced the one and the only Mr. DJ effing Weekley.
Hey, the guy on the left, your mic's too rough.
Okay, well, I'll, you know. Yo, so, let me ask you, how did it go, DJ?
Terrible! I had the stuff here the whole time.
DJ just drove halfway across Tucson looking for something that was here the whole time.
I know.
But we're flying the Galaxy today.
Yeah,
Dude,
thanks for
this
filling
is
in.
all
You guys
solo,
rocked
dude.
it.
Hey.
You're trying, DJ. I don't know if you want to try to input things now and get your props going, or
Yeah, let's do it.
It's a crazy show like that. It takes too much time.
Hey, I
We
gotta
got some
admit,
fun stuff.
some of your history was pretty interesting.
Oh, cool!
You know
You
what I
found
mean?
the script.
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
what's the
you know what I
SpongeBob
mean?
fact? Maybe you can tell us about that.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was waiting for something to pop up so I can know when to talk about it.
Yeah, we don't know what's popping up because.
Granny G's here and everything, and I messed up so bad. Oh,
Granny G, yo.
in the casa, like some masa.
Wow. Can you believe how well the team handled that? Handled it under pressure. Oh yeah. Way to go. So I'm doing the wrap up. We've covered a lot of stuff so far. Love the plunger joke. That was fun. History blew my mind. Granny G letting us know what's up. Rocked. And Viz always coming with that real talk. You know that. And Lewis keeping it G. Yeah, man. Awesome. Alright. And we get to post some Dr. Professor Bros, which is cool. Fun stuff. I hope you enjoy it. Drowning on, too. Drowning. Droning on. Like, you know, you drone on. Yeah. It was fun. I hope you get a giggle out of it. Or at least infuriated. Alright. Farley. I love slapstick comedy. It is so fun for me. I would love to see like a Farley Sandler Spade Three Stooges. At least Chris Farley is currently. That would be awesome. Makes a lot of people happy. And still, he does. No one felt like Farley. Alright, so we got shoutouts to Trinity. Awesome. Tony the Charlie, Christina G, Beth B, Tiffany T, Get Better Buddy, Danielle M, Second Sight, Rockin' Ohio, Zaya, The Fam, you watching this right now, you rock, big props to you, Sean O, TJ M, Chris and Eric, all the party people, free thinkers, God-loving Americans, keep your guns. Thank you all, and all of you kings of comedy. Sure do love me some comedy. Whew. Alright, and pretty soon, we're going to be coming up after the spiral to a magical forest. Here we are, reporting live from a magical forest. Yeah, this is pretty cool. See the little blue trees? Isn't that weird? Yes. And if you look closely in the background, you might catch a glimpse of the happy bug. Oh, yeah, there he is, see? Flying around back there. Oh, look, there he landed right there. It's like, shoot fly, shoot fly. Right? And, you know the song, shoot fly, don't bother me. Well, I asked my mom, what is a shoot fly? And that's what I thought it looked like. I photoshopped that, but you get the picture. I was like, shoot fly, don't bother me. And I'm like, oh, what is a shoot fly? And there's what my head saw, but I realized it's shoe. Like this shoe fly here should shoe. That's fun. Alright, and another third grade talent show, we were going to perform California Raisins. Heard it through the grapevine. We had like a month. Well, the day of, no one brought anything. So, we went up there anyway, and we were going to tell jokes, but we couldn't think of any jokes. So we were all like, and like kind of pushed each other around and then ran off. Yeah. Comedy! Ha! The high school one's a whole other story. That main picture back there is Delia holding a comic mask. Her name means the joyous or the flourishing. She was 8 out of 9 muses. Delia was the muse who presided over comedy and short poetry. Here's the classics right there. All great. Laurel and Hardy, Abbott Costello, Three Stooges, Charlie Chaplin. All the new stuff, old stuff, Saturday Night Live, good stuff. Oh yeah. That's Delia. Here's some political satire. There's Obama Bush. That was political satire. This is parodies. Oh, what's that? Alright, and this is dark humor. I think it's some of the best comedy. And romantic comedy was the last one. So, lots of good stuff out there. And it's good for your health to be happy. So, take a Chris Farley and Eddie Murphy and call me in the morning. The doctor says so. Stay classy, America.
Hey guys. Guys? Hey bud. What are you doing here?
Just playing some video games.
Oh, you want to join us? Eli has games at his house. Yeah, but your TV's bigger.
So I got a couch.
You guys know I'm sick, right? You're sick? Yes, I told you I was sick yesterday. You know what? Never mind. I can't. Really? A hazmat suit? Where do you even find a hazmat suit? I'm done. I can't. I'm going to bed.
But we must help you.
Andrew, I'm going to bed! thirsty. Hey, Andrew. Yeah? Can you give me some water? Yeah, sure, buddy. Thanks. Got your water. Thank you. How you feeling, buddy? What? Now drink this. Drink it. What's in this?
Advil.
Oh,
I'm just gonna take
I don't,
this, buddy.
I don't feel.
Off to dreamland.
Wait, what was in that anyway?
And a force tranquilizer to take down a third world country.
Okay. What is this? How did you even do this? Why? Why? Get me out! I gotta pee! Quarantine! You've wrapped me up in caution tape. You've drugged me. You've yelled at me. I just want to sleep because I'm sick. Why do you keep doing this to me? Because we want you to get better. I mean, we love you, John. You're our friend.
We love you.
Thank you, buddy.
Luke Gomez, back on the DJ Weekley Show again. Back for another treat. Got a teaspoon of butter. Gonna put that in the skillet. Some walnuts. Could use any kind of nuts for this. First of all, this is the Bananas Foster, and we're putting it down on some ice cream. A nice summer treat. And a Bananas Foster is pretty much a topping you put on a cake, anything, any type of dessert. Don't ask me who invented this. Maybe a guy named Foster somewhere. I don't know. But whoever this guy, I want to know him because he put spiced rum in it. All right. Get it going. Flame on, baby. Alright. Now some freaks like to keep the alcohol in it, but once the flame subsides, all the alcohol is out. Throw some brown sugar in there. And you can add as much as you want for this dish. But one thing I do warn you, on an open gas flame, never do as I did, pour over it, because then the bottle will catch on fire, and it could explode right in your hand. So, stoners, keep the bottle away from the flame. Right. Now we're waiting for it to get a little syrupy. Don't want to burn it. You want it to taste good. Now that's all caramelized. You don't want it too much. Alright? Alright? Let's go a bit syrupy. And then I know why you ask. You want to put something so hot on something so cold. Now it's a little syrupy. It tastes better. Let it cool down a little bit. It tastes better. And pour it right on top. Alright? Now you got your bananas right here. There you go. Whipped cream. Some strawberries. That's Bananas Foster right there.